Every time I look in the sky and I see this shit right here, it's every day. Look at that shit. What in the fuck? What are you trying to do to us? Huh? This shit pisses me off so bad. Because I know that whatever this is, it's not good. It's not something that helps us in any way. I feel like if anything, it might be something that may cause a little reduction in the population, which, from my understanding, is what they want anyway. They say there's too many people on the planet. But yeah, that is insane. Like, what the fuck? But yeah. I would like to get answers, but I'd rather not. I'm gonna give some lame excuse, say some lame shit. Like this right here is the exhaust from planes. Are they really releasing this much exhaust? You gonna tell me this is chemtrails? This isn't chemtrails. This isn't some sort of strange chemical that you're spraying in the sky. It's safe to all of us. It's nothing to be concerned with. Just a little dry ice. That's all. But no, I promise you, we didn't add any extra chemicals to it. You know. And we're paying them pilots to spray by the gallon. But I mean, it's just, just dry ice. That's all. Anyway. I just get angry. I mean, I look up at the sky every day and it's this. And you look up at the sky at night and there's drones everywhere. You got chemical clouds in the sky. And you have drones at night. And, And then there are the cloud machines. They're really using that. And I noticed that the past few days, you couldn't even see in the sky. And I would hear helicopters and planes going by all day, constantly. I just kept hearing helicopters, planes. But I'd look up, I'd go outside, look in the sky, can't see a thing, because the clouds covered it. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point, so I guess I'll go ahead and end the video. Point is, this isn't right. This isn't normal. I don't like it. It pisses me off, that they're doing this, because I know it's something that's going to hurt us. That's what pisses me off. It's going to hurt our environment, and it's going to hurt us. Which I am starting, I know that that's exactly what they want to do. We're all guinea pigs, just so you know. We're just all a bunch of little lab rats. And then they got their scientists and everybody else. They're doing these little experiments. We're like, ants under a magnifying glass, with fires in Maui, floods in the mountains in North Carolina. How does that make sense? Anyway. I guess my point is I'm just sick of this craziness that you're doing to us. And unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. They can just keep doing what they want. And we have no choice but to keep letting them. Like, what can we really do? It's true to say, root of all evil, money. It definitely is. Because, if you really think about it, pretty much all crime that's committed is related to money. Murder, money. Because they get the life insurance policy on their spouse and then they unalive them, Robbing banks, shoplifting, stealing, burglary, breaking and entering, trespassing, child support, fraud. Every crime that you think of is all related to money. Without money, I think there would be less murder. You definitely won't have people robbing you and stealing from you if there's no currency, And if you go back to barter and trade system, let's do old school. Go back to, simpler times, But money, at this point, we don't really need it. It's just being printed anyway. It has no value anymore. The dollars are depleting. But yet they keep raising the prices of everything. This is the stupidest shit. What? I already can't afford it. We're already not buying this shit anyway. But you're going to raise the price up even higher, which means that we're going to buy even less. And then you make the shit smaller. And then you're adding forever chemicals and using shit that's dangerous to us. Spraying the vegetables like nothing safe. Like everything that you eat, has some sort of negative effect, It's insane. So, we're not safe eating food. We're not safe going outside. We're not safe, anywhere. It's not safe to go out to eat because of the food that they're serving you. They're adding all kinds of filler and doing all this kind of shit just to stretch it out so they can make even more money, so they can be even, even richer billionaires, come on. Rich getting richer, poor getting poorer. And hell, there's not even a middle class anymore. It's just you're either poor or you're rich. They've completely eliminated an entire class. The middle class is gone. Nowadays, you're either struggling or you're doing good. It's one of the two things. Can't be both. And it is unfortunate. It's But it is a new year. And I am going to enjoy my life. As long as I have it, as long as I'm living and I'm breathing. And I'm relatively healthy, so can't really complain. And I'm in better shape than I've been in a long time. I've been dieting and losing weight. I was 301 pounds. Now I'm down to 211 pounds. So, I started, my diet, well, I started getting serious about my diet last year. And I haven't changed what I've eaten. I've basically only been, I eat what I want still, but I just eat in moderation. I don't double up my portions. That's where I mess up. And I've been avoiding the sweets a lot more. I get the cravings every now and then I'll, down a whole box of Nutty Bars or something, But then I quickly regret it because it does a number. So anytime I eat something like that, I see it, I regret it instantly. Well, almost instantly, Like once it goes through your body, you feel it, and you're like, oh, this is not going to be good. So yeah. Um, but it's a beautiful day, man. Yep. So yeah, whatever happens this year, I know, I feel like we'll survive 2025. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be crazy. Just continue to watch the skies because that's where the shit's going down. Um, and don't believe that those are aliens. I can tell you now, I already know like what the drones are. I've been seeing them. I was seeing them back in like 2022. I was seeing drones in 2022. I was seeing them in 2020. I started noticing them, and then I kept noticing them. Every night I'd see drones in the sky. I'd see the same drones in the sky, usually going on in the same pattern, like they had a route that they took, which let me know that they were related to the government or state. But I feel more government than state, which state is government and government's, so. But yeah. Oh man, that's nice. Finally got some sun. Look at that. The clouds. The man-made clouds, man. I'm tired of seeing those. I just want to see natural clouds. Which, are clouds natural? Like, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. But yeah. But I know these aren't. This is definitely not. And look how quickly this. It just blends in. It's just blending in. But yeah. And the crazy thing is this, I see like 4 planes in the sky at the same time. Like one day I was looking up and there was 4 planes. One going this way, one going that way, one going this way, one going that way. Just going back and forth, spraying. They're spreading this chemical right behind them. And they kept doing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until they covered the whole freaking sky. And I think I even got some of that on video. It may have been on my old channel. I think I caught the end of it, because I went inside to get my phone and decided to record. Which is basically what I did now. I just felt like ranting. I'm just, and definitely, 2025 people, no consumption, man. Do not consume. Do not. Oh, I hear them now. I hear a plane. Yeah, don't, a little minimal. Don't consume. Don't be going out to eat and paying these restaurants to kill you with chemicals, Just so they can be richer, so they can make more money while we struggle, jacking the prices up. Like, McDonald's did a 100% increase. In fact, more than that. Because, it was definitely, they did 100%. Because the dollar menu went from 99 cents to buy one for $2.99, get one for 99 cents. Get one for $1. So that's $4. So for 2 of them, when it used to be $2. Fries. You get fries for $1 now, $2 minimum, $3, $4, $3 for a small fry. And hell, I seen like the kids menu, like the little fry thing. I saw it on the ground outside one day, and I just thought it was like, like a toy, for like a toy set, or something. Like, you play kitchen and you got the little tiny, you know, but no. And then I find out it's the actual bag to put the box they put the fries in. Like, what the hell? I thought it was cute until I realized it's actually the one that they use. I was like, this is cute. This must be like for $1 or something. Crazy. You know? Sandwich, hell, I went and ate at Wendy's. Got the little, the big bag meal. Burgers like that. This was the burger. Like that size. Like what? Patties got thinner. How the cheese is thicker than the damn patty. You know, or they're the same thickness. It's crazy. You know. And then talk about here these restaurants are recycling shit. I've worked, many of them. And yeah, they don't play. Drop some food, you pick it up, you brush it off. They make sure, if you don't, and I always threw it away. I almost got fired for throwing away a piece of meat that fell on the ground. That they cussed me out. Said, "What the hell are you doing? You're wasting money." I was like, "Really?" I would think that would be thrown away because it was been on this floor, and the floor was nasty. I mean, like, this is the area where the dishes are washed. And the crazy thing is, like, here you are, you cut the meat on the same table that you put the dishes on, and you wash. So, and I was the dishwasher. I've worked several restaurants like that, man. I've seen roaches, like roach infested restaurants. Hell, one of my first jobs, roach infested restaurant. You know, I mean, there our customers are eating, and I'm looking, and there's roaches crawling up and down the walls, right behind the customer's head. And I'm like, what the fuck, And they have no clue. And I only ate there one time before I worked there, and I got so sick, man. I had some serious, like, diarrhea, bad. Like, it upset my stomach, and I wondered why. Then I started working there, and then I knew why. Yeah, I don't, and I wouldn't eat there. Like, you could get a free meal there. I didn't eat shit there. The only thing I would do is I would have drinks. I would drink a drink, but I made sure I had a lid on top of that motherfucker. Because, look, I'll put it this way, okay? So there, I wash dishes, which there they kind of have you all over the place. Like, I'm washing dishes, and then they got me doing this, and then they got me doing that, and like prepping the food. Like, maybe I'd do food prep, like, rubbing the seasoning on the roast or some shit, Yeah. Trash duty, which, trash duty always came with dishwashing. But, there's the restaurants business. Yeah, they're about to make it automated anyway. I mean, they got a fucking robot that this job is cooking burgers, making burgers, flips the burgers and everything. So, but yeah, but I mean, it's a beautiful day, man. I'm really loving this. I want to get out here and touch some grass. And by the way, if you have not yet today, this is the perfect day for it. It is absolutely beautiful out here. The sun's out. What time the man-made clouds aren't covering it up. Um, but as you can see, it's a clear sky, you know. But yeah, but we're gonna be getting some cold weather soon. But I mean, nowadays, man, the weather flip flops. You never know what's gonna happen. I mean, you had motherfuckers. It was snowing in summer. Like what? How? You know, it's just out of nowhere. Like what? That makes no sense. How does that happen? Yeah, but one of the vows that I've made, one of the, I guess, New Year's resolutions that I made was to limit the amount of spending that I do, and limit the amount of spending buying at, you know, like major chains. Like maybe try to buy locally. Try to order from local online businesses, but make sure they really are local and they're not drop shipping, because there's a lot of them that do the drop shipping thing. So, which means you're basically just gonna get a bunch of like Amazon shit and Temu shit, in the mail, and then they're going to charge you, full price for it, when you can just order directly from there. And Temu would be ripping people off too, you know. Which I haven't, I've ordered from Temu, like when they first started. I've ordered a few times from them, and yeah, I mean, it all worked. I got what I ordered, except for one time. Well, I ordered, they actually switched it on me. Instead of sending me, because here's what I ordered. Okay, I ordered the video games, the little like video game system thing. It's the little, you know, car, the little thing that you stick inside the TV, back of your TV, and you can play. You got like 20,000 games on that motherfucker, and you got two controllers, and they're wireless, and you got like all the old school systems with every game you can think of, so it was perfect, one for all thing, and I can play 2 player, not like I'm, but I mean it's portable, like I could carry that motherfucker in my pocket, and just go to a friend and say, hey man, you want to play some video games? Just stick it in the back of the TV, hitting them the controller, like, hell yeah. And there you are, access to all the NES games, the Super Nintendo games, the Sega Genesis games, the fucking, PlayStation library, Like for me, like if I get the emulator, I don't really like to go past PS1 era, because it's for some reason or they have more trouble. They have trouble, making those games. Like they glitch the whole time. Like even some of the PlayStation 1 games do. But I try to say PlayStation and back, because like if you try Dreamcast, forget about it. 64, depends on what the game is. Like you ain't gonna be able to play Legend of Zelda without glitching on these things, I mean, I know they've probably fixed the bugs, but now like you can get updated systems, but they're more expensive. But anyway, well, that was 80, but anyway, yeah. So anyway, I was saying, I was talking about order from Temu, and I tried to order. That's what I tried to order. Was one of those little things with and I ordered 2 different ones, and they sent me one of them. But the one that I ordered was supposed to spend 40,000 games on it. They sent me the one with 20,000 games. And then for the second one, you know what they sent me? A freaking little mini dustpan with a brush. A little brush. Like, what the hell is this shit? But yet they still charge me $40 for, it was like 40 something bucks. I think it was like almost $50, like 48 or some shit. But, charged me that and sent me that instead. And then when I complained, they never acted on it. But for me, that was the only bad experience I've had. The other stuff, I got. I ordered a Misfits hoodie, a shirt, and and then a shirt and short set. Got those, no problems. I didn't have any issues, like there was no skin problems or anything. Of course, I always make sure that I wash anything that I get in the mail first before I try to wear it, or anything in a store, because it's the chemicals that they use, man, to but a lot of it has, of course, they put fat in the fabrics and shit, forever chemicals, which really sucks. But we gotta wear clothes. No, you don't have to. I know nowadays they're making laws. They're saying there's laws where you can walk around naked. Those are don't have a boner, and you're not trying to sexually gratify yourself. I'm like, really? Like I have friends that actually got a indecent exposure charge for taking a piss behind the store by the dumpster. Cop happens to ride by and see him back there, arrest him, and then he has to register he's a sex offender because he pissed beside a dumpster. But yet, I'm seeing videos where they got motherfuckers said this dude was in his yard naked, and the officer was like, "Yeah, it's not." Well, said the only thing I can charge him with is trespassing. He wasn't hard, and he wasn't trying to sexually gratify himself, But if you want to press charges against him for trespassing, I can arrest him for that. But for nudity, no. I'm like, okay. It's crazy, man. But yeah. Yeah, but one of the things to do, not just limiting our consumption, or making sure that we buy local, instead of feeding them, because right now it's actually cheaper to go to the mom and pops, restaurants, because like I said, everything's at least doubled in price, tripled, Hell, just a couple years ago, hell, you could get a dozen eggs for $1. Now they're like $5. Like, what the fuck, and more, 5 and up, sodas, you could get a whole case for $3, $3 or $4. Now they're $10, $12 for a fucking 12-pack. You're paying $1 each 12-ounce can. Like, the fuck. I know they used to have the 3 for $9 deals all the time, and buy 3 cases, of name brand soda for $9 at your Food Lion, shit like that, man. Nah, they don't do that shit no more. Hell, I used to get 2 liters. Get the Mountain Lion and the Mountain Dews and shit for like 69 cents. Like, I hope you're not spraying. You better not be. I'll be pissed. I hear him out here. But yeah, when I look up in the sky and I see a plane and then it's like right above my head, I take that shit personally. I feel like they're purposely doing it against me, Like, it's just gonna float down and fucking hit me, and fuck me up for life. But yeah, but I've had a couple times I see a plane. It's just like and starts flying right above me. Like, and it feels like it's on purpose and it's intentional. Like, just, a malicious act. And they don't even fucking know me. But, that's the way my brain thinks sometimes. Funny. I'm still trying to get this thing. It's gone. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh, I'm high. That's what's wrong. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I'm so high. I forgot I was high, man. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm done rambling. But yeah, so anyway, I had to get some things off my chest and let my brain out my mouth for a little bit, I mean, you see what goes on in here. I mean, this thing is just like crammed full of stuff, so I have to let it out somehow and release it. So you guys give me a way to do that. A little outlet, it's kind of like therapy for me kind of thing. It makes me feel better. You get shit, just know you're not alone. I know I'm not alone. We're all in this together. And I don't care what you are, what your religious thing is, your political, your sexual, your skin color. I don't care. Okay? I love every one of you. Each and every one of you. I might not necessarily like what you did. If you have a past or whatever. But I still love you, But I'm not in love with you. So don't get it twisted. I'm not in love with you. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. We're just really good friends. I care about you. Just know I got your back, man. But you gotta have my back too. You know what I'm saying? We're all in here together, man. We're all struggling. We're all going through the same shit. We're all getting clouded. We're all getting fucking eating the same food. So, I mean, nobody's special except for the elites, and even they're not special. They just think they are. They've been there too long in their positions. And they've let it go to their heads, just like Diddy did. That's what's going on. The governments, the world leaders, the governments, whatever, the elites, the high ups, Diddy's, bunch of Diddy's, man. Like, he's just a small version of the bigger, the bigger entity or whatever. That is the elites, the rich. I don't know. I mean, I know they're not all that way. I'm just saying, I don't know. Oh yeah, I was ending the video, wasn't I? But I just keep going. But I'm done now. Anyway, it's off. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. And if you haven't already, please share, please like the video. Maybe you can subscribe too. I mean, I lost 150 subs, and I need them back. I want them back, man. That was taken away from me because of a algorithm that's being AI generated. AI's doing got an AI algorithm, and it doesn't really know the specifics. It doesn't care. It just sees little keywords. Like if I have the word mushroom in there, they take it down. It sees mushrooms on there or shrooms or something, and it's like, oh, illegal, promoting sale or use of illegal drugs. Even though I bought this in a store legally, and it's legal. It's Amanita, and I even say in the video that it's all legal and everything. Like, I cover all the bases, and still, so, that's one of the things YouTube you're wrong for, and all of you other systems are wrong for. No longer AI that, or you at least need to fix the AI to where it at least understands what's going on and it doesn't, you know, like saying that Delta 8 is illegal, but it's CBD. Like what? I got a strike for that, and I couldn't contest it. It was done. I mean, they shut me down twice. Gave me 3 strikes, basically in a row. Especially that last time, like, it was insane. But yeah, but each time, everything was good. It was legal, I had to get some copyright on some early stuff, but I think I may have been listening to some music and some of it was copyright and I didn't know, kind of thing, because I thought I was listening to like a copyright free, like YouTube music thing, But yeah, those always trip me out too, because I mean, when I use it, it's in like a Fair Use Act kind of way. I'm not claiming anything to be mine, and I even will mention where I found whatever, like if I watch a video on there, I credit the person, I will verbally say something about, mention their name, say, hey, I found this on the channel, if you want to watch it, go check it out, go to their channel, but it brought my attention, it brought this to my attention, and I talk about whatever it is, and I use it as a segue, not, not trying to say, oh, this is mine, I filmed this video myself, or I sung this song myself and played all the instruments, or this is a movie that I directed, and I played all the parts, but I put the actors' faces over them, like, no. Like, that's the stupidest shit, man. Like, people get so happy for no reason. Like, come on, man. Like, it's crazy. And then I see videos where people don't even react. They just put their face, like, underneath the video, and be like, ooh. And I'm like, dude, really? But if I say something, I'm copyright. It's not fair use. Like, I did news clips. One of my last videos. It was one during the New Year's. I kind of did one of these rants a little bit. And I showed some clips. Like, news clips. Like, how is that a copyright thing? Or a union... or Reagan addressing the UN. How? It makes no sense. So, I don't know. Yeah, they gave me a copyright for that. But I did make sure that you could clearly see where the videos came from. And I even mentioned where the video came from. For each one, if I'm not, I know I did the one with the multiple clips. I know I did that one. I'm not sure if I credited the other one on the video. I guess I can always do it in the descriptions. That's what I forget to do. But I am not tech savvy, which I know, lame. Yeah. Yep, that's right. 44, and I don't know how to use a darn computer. Yeah. No, I mean, I basically, I know all the basics, I can get by, but, like, I don't know how to edit, and shit like that, so that's why my videos are, as basic as they are. It's just me with the camera recording, and the sound is horrible most of the time, but I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to, so I can give you guys more content that you can hear. You have to turn your volume on your phone or on your TV all the way up just to hear me. Sometimes, you know. But I'm not thinking about stuff like that. I'm just like, usually I'm on shrooms or smoking weed or something. Like I'm not thinking about that. I'm just enjoying the moment and trying to, maybe capture it as it comes. Let my brain come out my mouth and just record. While I'm on mushrooms. So it's fun. I enjoy it, and it helps me to focus on my thoughts, I guess, and you know, get into, you know. So it works as therapy for me. Helps me get a lot of things off my chest. It resets my brain. Gets me where I need to be. So because I used to be a wreck. Just depressed all the time, and it still happens sometimes, I mean, especially in today's world. It's mostly consists of like, loneliness and, not being able to, maybe, see my family when I want, shit like that, or be able to afford something, it'd be nice to be able to get this, so, yeah. But that's about it, because, I would love to have a companion, in my life, And I figure in due time, hopefully, the right person to come along, so. And I hope it'll be great, because I'm not looking for someone that I have to support or they have to support me kind of thing. Like, we've got each other's back, we're going in this together, sort of thing. I'm loyal. I'm not going to cheat on you. I've never cheated in my life. I'm not going to start now, kind of thing. So, like, loyalty, I would want that. I don't want you sleeping around with other people, because I'm not sleeping around with other people. I'm not even going to try, And if I get advanced, I'm going to say, sorry, I'm taken, I'm flattered, but no, I'm not going to, entertain the thought or the idea of it. I never have. I don't like it. I wouldn't be able to do it, just because of the simple fact that, and I've had the opportunities. I've had those opportunities before, and I completely turned it down because I'm loyal. I don't do that, So, yeah. I mean, I've even had this situation with, like, friends and family, like they're, person or whatever they're with try something with me, and I quickly turn them down. I tell them hell no, because I don't do that. I'm loyal. I'm loyal to my family. I'm loyal to my friends. I'm loyal to definitely my wife or girlfriend, whoever it is I'm with. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah. I mean, the only problem I really have right now is my teeth are fucked up, but that's what you get when you try it. You get free dental care, and they fucked my teeth up, made it worse, because I had a few issues, but then I had them drill on my teeth and put that filler shit, and it was a free thing. It was like at the Crown Center in Fayetteville, and waited overnight to be able to get in there. And yeah, they they actually made my teeth worse. Like, they weren't bad. Like, I had like a little chipped tooth, but then they had all over here, and then they put that filler in, and then it broke off. Now I got this bullshit, and then you see where it's cut off and showing the side. It just looks goofy, man. I can't afford to get it done. I can't even can't afford insurance to do it. And then the insurance that they give you, like Medicare or Medicaid or any of that shit, doesn't cover for men. Like, if you're a woman, you can get dental care with it. If you're a child, yes. If I had kids, my kids could get it through my plan, My wife could get it through my plan. But me, being a male, being the one on the plan, I can't get it. How does that even make sense? Like, how can I? They said that I can't get it. I have to pay for dental care. And who's got thousands of dollars to spend on their teeth? Like, really? And I'm not just blaming it on them. It's also my fault too. Past drug use. You know, eating lots of sweets, being a junkie. So the food that you eat, the sodas you consume, all the candy and all that shit, man. It adds up. You know, and then you know, drugs deteriorating your teeth. So, so yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, but I can get them fixed one day. I'm not gonna always be this way. So I mean, that's my only thing I can really be like, you know. So, but yeah. But other than that, man, I'm doing great, man. I'm trying to live my best life. I enjoy every day. I appreciate every day that I'm given. Especially healthy days. You're healthy. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I'm alive. I'm awake. I'm breathing. And today, got some sun. Took me a nice walk. You know. Yeah, just enjoyed the day. Just got out and touched the grass. And like I was saying before, if you haven't already, please